Hello everyone, this is Councilmember Reinstein. I get the question all the time, do we really recycle in Plantation? For that reason, I went right to the source, Waste Management's recycling plant, to get some answers. Join me on a tour of the recycling plant.
What's the number one thing that you see over here? You see all the plastic bags? I want to be very clear, plastic bags are the number one contaminated item.
To the right is residential, to the left is commercial. The new load is about to be tipped over and dumped right now. This particular load is coming from the North Broward area.
Cardboard, mixed paper, and there's plastic and stuff more closer to the down there. So each bale that you see is about a metric ton, which is around 2,200 pounds. And I'm going to refer back to that when we go further in. Okay.
So this bale right here, what mostly do we find in there?
So so there's really two types of bales that you're seeing. One's a cardboard bale. You can see it's mainly cardboard or different colors of cardboard, but you also have mixed paper. That's the commodity that you see.
And where are we shipping these?
So a lot of the bales, paper bales, are domestic, but we also do them international. Okay. So in other words, Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, sometimes China, but all of the other rigid bales like the plastic, aluminum, and steel actually stay in the United States. We keep them domestic.
Look at the plastic bags. All the big the cardboard goes on top, the smaller stuff that is semi will go in between those spaces. Of course, sometimes it's hard because when too many plastic bags are there, they're stuck.
Goes through, but you see all the stuff that's jammed in between. Now, most of it is plastic, but you see all the other.
It looks like clothing. It looks like a lot of cloth.
Textiles. You also have like extension cords after Christmas. We get a lot of Christmas lights. And Carmelo, how many times? 3, 4 times a week. Someone's actually going to go in there and clean this stuff out. Right? See how it's gliding over? That's how we separate without any contamination. I want to be very clear. The machines do the majority of the work. Okay? So this machine, what they're doing is separating out the paper from the bottle and can. If you watch closely, the light stuff goes over and the heavy stuff comes down. And there's two lines. Now remember, so there's over and there's under. And everything on under is the heavy stuff. Come over here. That's the under. Mainly bottles and cans. And that's going to be sorted when it goes to the other side. We'll show you that. So what I want you to understand, once the paper gets sorted, it gets sorted one more time. You see those images on the top right there? This is what they're separating out. In other words, everything falling down, if you may want to look down, it's another conveyor belt that it's going to. See it? What essentially is happening, once it passes through them and it goes down here, it goes to the balers to be baled and shipped out. But remember I gave you the weight to the bale, 2,200 pounds? Our bales are typically 90% clean. That means 10% contamination by weight. So if it's 2,200 pounds, the contamination weight is usually around 220 pounds. The weight of paper products and paper is much greater than any plastic like these plastic bags that you're seeing, right? So it looks worse than it is. Remember, by weight, 90% of it is clean. Okay? Just keep that in mind.
You can see the sorting going on here for the different types of plastic. There's the Arizona IC recyclable number 5.
Now, coming out of that wall under the light, that's where the material first gets sorted. Okay? Under the light, there's about 1 to 3 people. They're pulling out anything heavy, anything big. And then the cardboard gets separated out, and then we separate out little pieces of glass. See the stuff shaking?
As you saw before, the garbage now gets compacted into bales, then gets loaded on these trucks, and makes its way across the country and internationally. I hope you enjoyed the quick tour of the waste management recycling plant and learned a little bit more about the process. Now go out there and recycle and help the environment. The following slides were provided by Waste Management to give some guidance on correct items to be recycled and to help us to make our environment safer and cleaner for everyone. Thank you for watching, and drop a comment if you enjoyed the video and if you'd like more educational videos just like this one.